Hi and welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I hope you're doing really well. I'm so excited to bring you yet another amazing video. In today's video, I'll be talking about self-acceptance. Self-acceptance is a topic that I reflect on a lot due to the fact that it took me a long time to actually accept who I am, and not only accept who I am, but embrace who I am. Especially when I was growing up, a lot of people always made me feel like it wasn't okay to be who I am. Like I always had to change and be like someone else. I had to be more like my sister. I had to be more like other children around me. But I was different and I was unique, and it was a good thing. I can confidently now say that I am accepting who I am with my strengths and my flaws. It took me a very long time to get here, and I'm going to share some of the ways I have learned to accept myself, and I keep accepting myself on a daily basis. But before we go deeper into this video, what is self-acceptance? Self-acceptance is defined as the awareness of one's strengths and weaknesses. It is also defined as the realistic yet subjective appraisal of one's talents, capabilities, and general worth. That's interesting. It is also defined as feelings of satisfaction with oneself, despite and regardless of past behaviors and choices. I really love this definition because it touches on a couple of things that I have started embracing in myself as I accept myself. You hear me use the word embrace a lot because I feel like you don't only have to accept yourself. So accepting is just acknowledging that, yeah, I'm this way. But embracing is living in your truth and enjoying who you are. So I not only accept myself, but I embrace who I am today. Let me take you through 5 ways that I embrace and accept myself. The first one is getting to know myself and my passions. It's interesting because when you think about embracing yourself and accepting yourself, you have to know who you are. You have to spend a little or a lot of time getting to know who you are, getting to know your personality, getting to know everything that makes you who you are. In my opinion, we don't spend enough time discovering who we are. In the different phases of our lives, we change, we evolve, and it's very important that we get to know who we are now. Like, who are you at the age you are now? I strongly believe that your passions are an integral part of who you are. The things that you're passionate about actually define you, if that makes sense. Number 2, knowing and accepting my strengths. If you do not know your strengths, you do not know yourself. Strengths could be forgotten, especially if you're not intentional about using them on a daily basis and celebrating them. I've spent a lot of time discovering my strengths, and now on a daily basis, I make sure that I embrace them and I actually use them. The third way I accept myself on a daily basis is that I accept my weaknesses. I intentionally make this number 3 and not number 2 because I have started seeing that putting your strengths first is important. Knowing your weaknesses is very important, and that's why we're talking about it in this point. But it is even more important to know your strengths and to use them. I'm far from perfect. I know that's shocking. I have some flaws, also shocking. I'm learning each day to accept those flaws and stop wishing them away. Number 4, celebrating your accomplishments. In the past 5 years, I have been more intentional about celebrating the great accomplishments that I've had. You might be wondering, how does this help me accept myself? Celebrating my accomplishments helps me see the things that I do really well and how effort that I have put in turns into something good. I'm able to accept myself more because I know that I'm capable of doing amazing things. But what I'm now doing is I'm making time to celebrate and to highlight all the amazing things that are happening in my life. Number 5, seeing myself through the eyes of others. This is an interesting one because when we think about self-acceptance, we think about ourselves. What I've started learning is people see things sometimes in you that you don't see in yourself. Imagine the amazing power that you have to see yourself just as people who love you and care for you see you. For a class that I took recently, they asked us to reach out to a few people around us and ask them to say 2-3 things about us. I was so amazed by the amazing things that people had to say about me. They helped me discover different parts of myself and they also help me accept those parts of myself. In summary, self-acceptance is very, very important. To live a happy and fulfilled life, you have to accept yourself. I feel like when we get to a place where we don't expect ourselves to be perfect, we also stop expecting others to be perfect, and our relationships are much, much better. Start accepting yourself today and accept all the amazing people around you. What are your thoughts on self-acceptance? Do you accept yourself the way you are? When did you stop trying to change yourself? Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so happy that I get to share myself with you. But before you go, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, add your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Have an amazing day. Bye.